Hello my loves, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video, which is going to be another Sephora Favorites review slash talk through, demo, all of that good stuff. Who am I? 2 Sephora Favorites sets within a matter of a few days. That's not like me because I don't usually buy these sets. So if you're interested in seeing the set that I picked up, which I will just tell you, it is the Give Me Some Shine, and this one is worth your time and money. So let's talk about this set now. All right, so if you have not watched my last Sephora Favorites video, and I forget, it's like the Sephora Refresh, something Refresh, I can't remember. The one with Patrick Ta, Charlotte Tilbury, a whole lot of good stuff. I was so over the moon for that set, and I don't typically buy these sets. I think they are a waste of money, but that one really blew my mind because the value was so high, and I use a lot of the products in that set. This particular one is the Give Me Some Shine set, which again, I bought because there are a couple of things in here I use. I know I would get use of, and the value of full sizes especially, I mean, Sephora has it going on right now. So if you have not heard about this set, it is a glossy set. So if you are not into glossy lips, obviously it wouldn't be for you. It's a $34 set that comes with 5 products, 3 of which are full-size products, which, yes, it's crazy. So let's go ahead and talk through these. As we go through, I will give you a demo. Currently, I do have one of these on my lips. I will let you know when that time comes. So when you take this out of the box, it comes in the little tray. I had forgotten that this didn't come in a little baggie. So when I opened the box when it arrived, I was like, oh, where's the baggie? I liked the little clear baggie so much from the Refresh set that I don't know why I thought it was going to come in one, but clearly the photo online shows that it doesn't. So it does come with 5 products. Again, 3 full size and 2 deluxe, one of them being a very good size, and we'll talk about that. So for reference, the full-size products are the Fenty Cream Gloss, the Milk Makeup Lip Plumper Gloss, and then the Huda Beauty Silk Balm, of which was on my loves list to repurchase because I'm almost out of the one I'm currently using. I love it that much that I was already going to repurchase another. So it made sense, obviously, for me to pick up the set, because I get the one that I need to repurchase and a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's go ahead and start talking about these. Let's start with the Huda Silk Balm. So I'm not going to open the one in here. I'm going to show you the one that I am almost out of, just so that I don't contaminate that one. But this thing is so good. Now, when I first bought it about a year ago, I guess, and it's lasted me about a year because I rotate between a couple of other things. So if you've been with my channel for a long time, you know that in the mornings after I brush my teeth, my lips are kind of tight and dry. I always go in with some sort of balm, some sort of lip moisturizer. Primarily for the longest time, it was the Clarins Instant Comfort Lip Oil, which I still love, but I have kind of branched out to try other things. This was one of them. And so I use it in the mornings. I do not use it at night. For night, I need something a little bit thicker, a little bit more moisturizing, as far as, because I sleep with my mouth open. It's rough. So it took me a couple of tries when I first bought it to determine whether I really liked it or not. And I'm letting you know that because if you get this set and you try this the first time and you're like, I don't know if I like this, give it a couple of times to really grow on you, to really decide if it's something you like or not. But what I have determined about this over the course of the year, and what I really love about it, is that it's like, so it's, okay, it comes with a wand or a little doe foot, which is perfect. I love that, because one thing about the Laneige lip sleeping mask is that I have to go in with my finger and just kind of, you know, and it's so nice to have something with a doe foot. So this is very, very glossy, but it almost has a very balmy-like texture as well. And that's what threw me the very first time I used it, was I was like, oh, is this a balm or is this a gloss? And obviously it's silk balm. So of course in my mind, I'm like, well, duh, it's gonna be balmy. But it's crazy because it's almost half part gloss, half part balm. So it gives you the balmy moisture, but it also has that shiny look to it. And it's the type of formula, at least for me, that sinks into my lips to give me moisture, but at the same time sits on my lips to add that shine. There is like a two-part process to this product that I have really, really enjoyed. It's very, very soft, and my lips really enjoy this. This has been a good thing for my lips in the morning. And, you know, over the course of the morning as I do my makeup, I then put lipstick on or whatever. And I love that this has already like prepped and moisturized my lips for that. Anyways, so total win that came in this set. I was like, yes. So the next product we are going to talk about is this NARS. What is this called exactly? This is a super popular product. This is the NARS Mini Afterglow Lip Balm in Laguna. I feel like these got really popular, and when they come out with these little sets for holiday, they sell out pretty quickly. Now, I have to tell you, this is the first time I had ever used this, and I was glad that this came in this set. This is like the size that you probably could get as a freebie when placing a Sephora order. So this wasn't for me anything that added a ton of value to the set, except for the fact that it allowed me to try it after hearing about it for so long. So it looks very dark. It's actually not. It is quite sheer, in fact. I'm like literally rubbing and no color is coming off. But if I pat it dry with a paper towel or a napkin, I see a hint of something. But I guess I am not understanding the hype around this product. After having used it a couple of times, I'm like, I don't get it. It literally is to me an average type of balm. And I just don't understand. I don't find that it does a whole lot for my lips. I don't find that it adds a whole lot of luscious look. And I'm not even talking like shine. I'm just talking just a pretty pout. None of that. So if you love these products or this product and you have this shade or other shades, please let me know in the comment section below, like, what is it about this product that you love so much? I'm super curious, because this just to me wasn't a hit out of the park. However, it allowed me to try it and now know, okay, this is probably not for me. So just note that that's what it comes with. For reference, it's 1.1 grams or 0.03 ounces, and it's a little tiny deluxe size. I don't see myself really using that too much. So let's move into the Milk Makeup, what is this called? The Electric Glossy Lip Plumper. This does come in several shades on the Sephora website. This is the clear, so you can use it on its own. You can use it over lipstick. You can use it under lipstick. I will already tell you that this has a crazy tingling sensation, and it's the kind of sensation for me like when my leg goes numb, if I'm sitting or sleeping on my leg a certain way and then it goes numb and it feels like all those tiny little needles. That's exactly what this feels like. I find that this feels a little bit more potent than the Too Faced lip injection. However, I find that it lasts less than the lip injection as far as like the tingling sensation. So take for that what you will. I don't know. There is a love-hate relationship with those Too Faced lip injections. So if you don't like those, I don't think you'll like this. I did not find that this has a super glossy look. I almost feel like it looks and feels more balmy, but it almost feels kind of like a gel type of, or a jelly type of consistency. And I don't feel like it adds a whole lot of shine to my lips. And so it just may be a little bit more of playing around with it, seeing how I like it. But I am actually quite glad to have gotten this in the set, because this is something I've been wanting. It's been on my loves list since it released. I just wasn't able to take the plunge. This bad boy is $25. For reference, I did not tell you, this bad boy is $21. So already you've got like a $46 value right here, and that is nuts because you pay $34 for this set, and there's still another full-size product in here. So I'm really glad that this came in the set. I will tell you, it feels, I know it comes with a certain amount of product, but let's see, 9 milliliters or 0.3 fluid ounces. It feels so lightweight. I'm like, is there anything else in there? Anyways, so I don't know yet how I'm going to end up liking this. Upon a couple of times of using it, I don't know that I'm super over the moon for it, but at the same time, what did I tell you about this one? It took a couple of times. So this is something I really want to still test out and give it another opportunity. But it comes in other shades. I kind of wish it would have been like an actual tinted one. But yeah, we'll see about it. If you are a fan, this is an amazing value, $25. And if you've been wanting to try it, Milk makes a lot of good products. So it's fun to try out their products, you know, as they come out, and do you like it or not? So anyways, that being said, let's move into the woohoo Pat McGrath lip gloss. I love her lip gloss formula. So it was a win that there was a shade in here that I did not already own. I am a huge fan of her little sets of these size. She releases like a little pack of 3, and from time to time I do pick those up. I love her gloss formula. It is mirror-like. It is super luscious. It gives such a beautiful look to the lip and over the top of lipstick. Oh my goodness, so good. The thing about the large ones, I have one of her large ones, and obviously it's going to take a while to go through. So these are the perfect size. It's not like your typical deluxe size. This is a little more than that. And given the fact that a pack of 3 of these are $25, this comes to about $8 and change. So again, such a great thing that it was included in this set. And like I said, it's not a shade that I have, because another reason I usually don't pick up these little Sephora sets is because they will keep on including, I guess, the more popular shades. So it's usually a shade I already have. I'm like, I don't want to pay for more duplicates, but this is in the shade Flesh 6, and it's definitely a fall shade. I am so excited to be using this in the fall time. I can't wait. Now, these glosses can be used like alone or over top of lipstick, like I mentioned, but on their own, they stand on their own. They're pigmented without being overly pigmented, but they keep that mirror-like glossy shine. They are so incredible. Apart from the Anastasia gloss, I would have to say this is also like top notch for me. Those are my 2 favorite gloss formulas as far as wanting like a little bit of color with a whole lot of shine. Just incredible. But again, such a great deal that it comes in here. Love, and can't wait for those pumpkin spice looks so that I can start putting that to use. Okay, last but certainly not least is what I am wearing on my lips now. This is the Fenty Gloss Balm Cream in the shade Fenty Glow, which is the most universal shade. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say probably a lot of people already have this shade. If you do, then yes, it does take the value of this set down a notch. I feel bad even saying that. I don't already have it, surprisingly. I've got a couple of them, and they came in a little set during the last sale. It's like a hot pink and a really pretty, like more muted pink. And I had bought that set because I wanted to try the cream formula. I am not in any way, shape, or form a fan of her regular formula. And I feel like I have like gloss like bleeding out. My apologies if I've looked like the Joker all this time. Anyways, I'm not a fan of that formula. But this I had really wanted to try during the sale, and I actually found that I very much like it. It's kind of like the Pat McGrath, but I wouldn't put it in that category. It's got less pigment, but it has a whole lot of shine. I also find that it's not as long wearing, but it's something I don't mind reapplying because it's so easy to reapply. It's not like I have to be super careful. It's gonna, I mean, obviously I just think it bled right there, but most of the time it's like slap it on and go. And that kind of ease is really beneficial for me. So I love this product, and it is a it's a $19 full-size product. So again, such a great deal for this whole set. I mean, you can't go wrong. Unless, like I said, you already have this shade, then I am so sorry. That's exactly how I feel when I have a shade that's included. But see how it's like really toned down as far as it's not as opaque, and I don't think it's meant to be, but it's not as opaque, but it's got a lot of good shine there. So this is definitely worth it. Again, I emphasize if you don't already have this shade, because then, you know, if you have any one of these products and you weren't looking to repurchase, it really does take down the value of the set itself. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found this beneficial. I mean, if you are anything like me and you're like, yeah, I totally pass on those Sephora sets, look into this one. Look into the Refresh set. These are 2 back-to-back amazing values. And for someone like me, again, that really just doesn't even give a second look to these types of sets, these were well worth the money for me. So all in all, this was, and I'm not even including this NARS little guy. Again, that's just a little too tiny for me, but as far as the other products, it's like $73 and you pay $34 for the set. So obviously it's a good deal. All right, my friends, well, that being said, I just want to give you a very quick verse of the day in an effort to motivate you, encourage you, to tell you that Jesus loves you, not to force him down your throat, just to share good news and wish you a wonderful day. Today's comes from 1 Corinthians 2:9, and it says, "As it is written, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love him." So my question to you is, do you love him? And more than that, is he absolute king of your life, king of your heart? Is Jesus the absolute reason for your being? If he is not, I pray that he makes himself so real to you in this very moment, and that you would just be left with an overwhelming peace and love. If there's anything you take away from this video, just forget about the makeup. If you take anything from this video, it's that Jesus loves you so very much and wants a relationship with you. So I pray that he would tug on your heartstrings and that you would come to know him in that very way. All right, guys. Well, I love each and every one of you, but Jesus loves you so much more. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.